I felt like a bit of a rock star after the first introduction. I've never had a clinic like that. So I just want to say a big thanks to all the organizers. Everything we do today, I want you to think about it as not just a collection of drills that I'm showing you or philosophies as to how to play offense or defense, but it's way more than that. And the best example I can give you is picture a pair of glasses, some lenses. Everything I show you today is basically a very different way for you to view basketball and how you coach the game. And it's based on the science of learning and motor learning in the field of skill acquisition. And this is a scientific field looking at how athletes can learn more effectively. And all the work I do all over the world is based on taking the science of learning and skill acquisition and applying it to basketball. And this is a very, very different approach to what we commonly see in the basketball world. A lot of the language that I use might be a little difficult at times. I'm going to talk about things like perception-action coupling, affordances, self-organization. But we're going to get through that together, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in practical terms. So the best thing I can say is this is a paradigm shift. It's a completely different methodology, and you're probably not going to understand everything today. It's going to take time to reflect on it, to speak about these ideas with other coaches, and ultimately to try it before you really understand the things that I'm going to be talking about today. So let's get going. Girls, let's go. Margarita, Axel, Julia, Laura, Sylvia, Emma on the baseline. Georgia, Sveva, Georgia, Lucrezia, Celeste, Martha, Georgia, right here. And Eleanor, not forgetting you. So we are going to play tag to warm up. So scrap the dynamic warm up, throw the stretches in the bin because it doesn't prepare players for basketball. Even with professional players, I work with Paris and Euro Cup, we never stretch, either before practice or before game. Instead, we play different types of tag. So girls, just put your basketballs down. You can throw them out, throw them away, throw them away. Margarita, when I say go, you're going to run. Hold it.
Yeah, and not put it in your mouth.
Sure.
So.
I got you. So when I say go, Margarita, you got to run and you've got to tag one of the players in white. Girls, you can only stay in the half court line. You cannot move outside of that. So inside the half court line. Margarita, when you tag someone, sprint back, high five, Axel, you go. After Margarita. So you tag, run back, high five. Axel, you go, run back, high five. Julia goes. When you get tagged, you're out. Done. Ready? Go. Play. Quick. Inside the half. Excellent. Next one. Next one. You're out, so you just got to support. There you go. Very good. Very good. Okay, freeze. So coaches, stop. What are we seeing? First thing in the practice, straight away they're laughing. They're giggling. If you get them in lines and you start doing all your stretches, that will never happen. And we want to use the warm-up to make them better athletes. Better athletes equals more skilled basketball players. Girls, change roles, get a basketball each. Go. Change, pick up a ball. Whites over there, blues here, everyone needs a ball. 5, 4. Everyone needs a basketball. Everyone needs a ball. 5. You need a ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, first constraint. Now we are adding time. Girls, the time will stop when you get everyone out. Celeste, you need a ball. You're going to dribble. It's the same game with a ball. Yep, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Time will stop once everyone is done. There you go. That's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Beautiful. High five, Marta. High five. Got to get it with a high five. That's okay. So what did we just see? The basketball was lost. That is what learning is all about. Static ball handling, 1-on-0, dribbling on the spot is not basketball. It has no relevance to the game of basketball itself. So what we're seeing here is I am hiding the vegetables, I'm hiding the carrots in the ragu sauce. They're learning and getting better at dribbling without knowing that they're doing it. The learning is implicit, it is not explicit. Excellent, 50 seconds, keep going, keep going. Oh, great escape, Axel. Time is ticking, time is ticking. Oh, and time, very good. So what we just saw there, that is agility. They are moving and they're reacting based on an opponent. We do not get that in 1-on-0. In 1-on-0, the perception of what we see is removed from the action. I have not done a drill without defense for 3 years. And the reason why, even from beginners to NBA players, is because it slows down learning. And we want to accelerate the learning process. Now, coaches, I am going to give you 30 seconds. I want you to speak with the person next to you about what we can do to change this game. Think of one rule, similar to what Gaetano spoke about. Think of one rule, one constraint which we could do to change this base activity. 30 seconds, go. Speak to the person next to you. Girls, decide on a way we can change this game. I want to see what ideas you came up with. Georgia, what did you say as a team? What's one way we could change this game?
The person that catch.
Yeah. Keep going, that's good.
Devo prendere in due.
Goes in twos, fantastic. Girls, what did you say?
When I am touched, I have to score if to save me.
Fantastic. She said, when I'm tagged, I can score a layup, and if I score the shot or I score the jump shot, I stay in the game. So what I've just done there, coaches, is something called co-design. I am giving them a chance to be involved in the practice. It's not just me as the coach up here and the players down here. This is for them. This is why we are here as coaches. It's not my practice, it's their practice. So even with beginners and players who are 10 years old, I want to give them an opportunity to have a say in the practice. It's just not me. It's not me as a coach, as the dictator telling them what to do. So one example, girls, now you can only dribble using your left hand. Only. Both teams. If you are right-handed, you have to use your left. And also, I want to put some objects on the court. You can use the objects to hide. Okay, ready? Blues up. 5, 4, coaches, can we just put some more chairs on? 3, 2, left hand only, and go. Time is ticking. Very good. We can get loads of objects. Here we go. High five, got a high five. Got to get it, Georgia. Yep. Only left hand, only left hand. Beautiful. Francesca, when this stops, can you just stop the music? When this stops, could you just stop it? Keep going, come on. 40 seconds. There you go. Out. Sylvia, out. Sylvia, out. Done. Last two. Last one right here, Axel. Yep. You got to snub up. And time. Stop. Now, coaches, you get the idea. You understand the activity. So what did I do there? I started using constraints. And the whole approach I'm going to talk about today is known as the constraints-led approach, the CLA. And this is an approach based on science and skill acquisition. And I do a lot of work on the CLA in all sports, football, volleyball, baseball, you name it, but obviously basketball is my sport. And this approach is changing the whole approach to coaching all over the world. instead of using traditional drills and creating activities in practice which are not representative of the game, we are creating small slices of the game in everything we do, okay? And what you're gonna see as we go through this is how I manipulate and change constraints. So this is not about just playing games. It's not just small-sided games, random 3-on-3. It's very specific learning to encourage them into certain skills and certain behaviors. I'm not just saying go play 3-on-3. And you're gonna see how specific we get as we go through the practice. So the next task, I am gonna give them the dessert. Instead of waiting to the end of practice to begin, sometimes I play 5-on-5 immediately, right after the warm-up. So we are gonna play 5-on-5 for 2 minutes. Coaches, I want you to identify 2 things that you think they need help with from what you see in the 5-on-5. So one thing, maybe you think that their finishing at the rim is not good. Think about 2 specific things on offense or defense as a team or individually that they need from the 5-on-5. Players, chairs off, 1 ball, we're playing 2 minutes 5-on-5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Oh, girls, too late. 6 jumps, go, 6. So I will never tell them how to organize. You're never gonna see me today waste time in the practice explaining how to rotate. They do it. Immediately when you do this, that will happen. You do it once and it never happens again. All right, ready? 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the ball. Here we go. We're off. Coaches, I need 2 things. I need 2 things. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Count it, 2-0.
Should I put the music on?
Don't worry, it's good. Nice cut, good idea. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 1 minute left, 1 minute left. Nice idea. Julia, great box out. Seconds, 30 seconds. Great cut, great cut. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and time. Done. Okay. So, you guys are probably thinking, what is this absolutely crazy English dude doing here, starting with 5-on-5 in a coaching clinic? So what we've just done is something called non-linear pedagogy. It's non-linear. The traditional approach to coaching, which I see everywhere all over the world, in NBA gyms to youth gyms, is to have a linear progression of drills. 1-on-0, 2-on-0, 3-on-0. Then maybe we do a bit of 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, and we end with 5-on-5. The reality is the science shows us that there is a much better way to coach and to help accelerate how they learn. So what we do is we could start very simply with that, and we see what they need to work on based on what emerged within that 2-minute period. And now this is when I go to the small-sided games. If I just do 5-on-5, it's a big problem. If we spend most of the practices only doing 5-on-5, they're not really going to learn much. They don't get enough touches, there aren't enough affordances to make decisions and learn. So what we do now is we create small slices of the game, so we maybe could go to a 1-on-1, we could go to a 3-on-3, and now we're going to target and direct the learning more specifically. So this is what I'm going to go to now. I want to show you a 3-on-3 with different task constraints being manipulated. Girls, we're going to play 3-on-3 FIBA rules on both baskets. 3 blue against 3 white here, 3 blue against 3 white there. Freeze. There are two rules. Two rules. Number 1, you can only score a gold medal shot. A gold medal is in the smile. You can only score a gold medal or a silver medal, which is a 3-pointer. You cannot score anywhere else. And rule number 2, the only way you can score is to 1-on-1. That's it. Go, play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, look, straight away they got it. Go, don't wait for me to say go, play. Now, what I am doing is just like Gaetano said, now I'm observing. What do they need based on what happens in the 3-on-3? What constraints, what rules could we use to focus their learning? Freeze, stop. Now, this is a coaching clinic, it is not a player practice. I am going to move at lightning speed today so I can show you everything I have and get through as much as possible. Obviously in a normal practice, I still move fast, but not this fast. Girls, new rule. If you do not say the score, the basket does not count. You have to say your score in a leadership voice so they can hear you. The first team to 8 points wins. Go! Celeste, great move, very nice. White ball, white. And as this happens, obviously we have to referee. We have to officiate it. Okay, freeze, stop. Now, what did we see, coaches? What was observing? Was the shot selection very good? Probably not. So what we could do is change the constraints. So girls, listen up. If you score in the smile, it's 6 points. A 3 is 3, but if you score in the smile, you get 6. I am also going to give you a random shot clock. You could have anywhere from 3 seconds to 7 seconds to play if I'm on your court. Go, continue, play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shot clock. White ball, go, quick. Go get it, Georgia. Let's go, play. Quick, quick, quick. 7, 6, 5, 4. Good idea. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Great cut. Julia, great cut. Yep. 6, 5, 4. Okay, stop. Girls, blue team, come down here. Blue team, come down here. White, stay. So now what we're doing is playing against different people shapes different skills. So throughout a practice, you're going to notice I am constantly changing who they are playing against and who they are playing with. Very important, playing with different players shapes different solutions. Girls, I want you to watch what happens here. Girls, you can only play in the space that I give you. So if I'm standing right here, you're out of bounds, Laura. So you got to go somewhere where you're in the space. And I might make the space bigger as we play, or Sylvia, I might do this. What have you got to do? Yes, and you haven't got much space. If you go out of bounds, it's a turnover. Same thing, 6 points if you score in the smile through a 1-on-1. Go, play. 6, 5, 4. Yes. Foul. Count it. Did not say score, no basket. 0 points, you didn't say the score. No basket. Doesn't count. What do we got? 4, 3, 2. Very nice. Oh, turnover, out of bounds. Turnover, turnover, out of bounds. Here we go, keep playing, keep playing. Oh, turnover, turnover, out of bounds. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4. Oh, turnover, out of bounds. Turnover, blue ball, go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, time. Freeze, stop. Excellent. So, moving very fast. Now it becomes obvious what they need. So the first thing I'm going to start with is spacing and learning how to play with an advantage. I call this dominoes. So if you picture a row of dominoes, the whole idea of basketball is to start dominoes. Even if you run set plays, motion offense, or a conceptual offense like I do, the goal is not to run plays, it's to start dominoes. How can you play an advantage? So, Sveva, offense. Georgia, offense. Eleanor, offense. Margarita, out of bounds. Sub. Axel right here. Julia, you need the ball. Yep, grab the basketball. And you're going to stand right here. 3-on-2 bursts. You guys are going to watch first, and then we will do it after. Offense, you will stay as offense for 45 seconds. Only offense. Defense, you are only defense for 45 seconds. Margarita, you have to sub whenever you can. Keep playing until you score or the defense gets the ball. When that happens, get back out to a new space and keep playing. Only layups and threes, gold and silver medals. Let's just watch first. Ready? Go, play, quick. 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, freeze. So, straight away, what did we see happen? Pass and cut. Is pass and cut useful to run and use an advantage? Completely not. Does pass and cut prepare players for senior basketball? What teams in Serie A and A2 do you see do pass and cut? It's a pattern. So instead of teaching players patterns, we want them to learn the game. So girls, you have a +1 advantage. Use your advantage. You do not need to pass and cut. Okay, we're going to start at the same time. 45 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Play. 5, 4. Good. Out to space. Out to space. Stay. Yep. Go play. Pass it in. Very good. Oh, turnover. Pass and cut. Can't pass and cut. Turnover. Go. Margarita, good sub. Very nice. 10 seconds. Very good. Great D. Okay, freeze. Change roles. Coaches, normally I have a stopwatch and I would time. So we go 45 seconds. Now, what did we see? This approach requires you to have an excellent knowledge of basketball because you have to see what's going on. What we saw was a lot of creeping where the girls were standing in bad spacing to catch the ball. And that's cool because it's the first time we've done it. So girls, there's a new rule. Any space inside the 3-point line is lava. The floor is lava. You guys know what that is. Floor is lava. So a big part of what I do with coaching is think about analogies that are good for kids and pro players that make sense of complicated things. So anytime you catch the ball in the lava, unless it's a deep cut, turnover. That's the rule. Margarita, if I have the ball and I pass and I'm in the lava, I have 3 seconds to escape the lava. Otherwise, it's a turnover. This is rule number 1 of dominoes. The floor is lava. 3 rules that help teams to convert an advantage so that the last domino to fall is an efficient shot, not a mid-range. We do not want a mid-range when we have an advantage. Go, play. Great cut, fantastic, beautiful. Great job. Girls, just sub when you can, yeah? Very good. Didn't say score. 0. No basket. Yes. Very good. One, two. Great. Out to space, Axel. Great. Floor is lava. Okay. Stop. Freeze. Change roles. Change roles. Offense to defense. Now, rule number 2 of dominoes. 0 seconds. When we have an offensive advantage, teams at any age group from under 12 to NBA, we want these 3 rules of dominoes. We shoot, pass, or we drive in 0 seconds. If we catch the ball and we freeze, we lose the dominoes stop because the defense have a chance to recover, which we don't want. So the whole idea is by applying these 3 rules of dominoes, you do a great job with your team converting advantages. So rule number 1, floor is lava. Rule number 2, 0 seconds. Girls, if you catch the ball and you're too slow, turnover. Go. Oh, turnover. Floor is lava. Floor is lava. Stop. Turnover. Play again. Yep. Can't catch in the lava. Go. Oh, stop. Turnover. Pass and cut. No pass and cut. Turnover. Go again. Oh, turnover. Pass and cut. And stop. Freeze. Stop. Girls, you have a 30-second timeout to talk about the things you are finding difficult in your teams. Go. 30 seconds. Player timeout. 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 So what I've done is I am, again, giving them a chance to come up with solutions. They are finding it very difficult to stop pass and cut. Why? Because it's ingrained as a habit. You must pass and cut. You must pass and cut. And I see it everywhere. We don't want that. It's not basketball. Okay, ready? Go, play. Yes, that's a great cut. That's a nice weak side cut. Oh, floor is lava. Turnover. 3 seconds in the lava. Only 3 seconds. Get in, get out. Go. Play. Good job. Great job, defense. Here we go. Keep playing. Yes. Good idea. Okay, freeze. Freeze. Now, what we can see, coaches, is they are very happy to move the ball around and just pass the ball. That does not end dominoes. If anything, you're increasing the chance of a turnover happening. So what can I do? Well, now, girls, you have a 6-second shot clock every time. You have 6 seconds to score, and that's it. Whenever the defense gives you the ball. Go, play. 6, 5, 4. Oh, much better. There we go. 6, 5. Great shot, Axel. Good decision. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Here we go. Great cut. Much better. That's a ghost cut. A ghost cut. Keep going. Okay, freeze. Stop. Much better. So, the way I am moving, I'm going so fast, I'm not expecting them to learn. I'm doing this for you guys. What I just did might take you 35 minutes in a practice of playing and different constraints, different small-sided games. Now, we're going to play the last rule of dominoes. The 3rd rule is 1 defender cannot guard 2 offensive players. So that means however we space, we cannot allow 1 defender to guard 2. So an example, Margarita, let's just say I'm playing with you and we will have Georgia, you're right here. If Georgia is standing here and I'm playing offense with you, stay right there, Margarita. If I am standing here, this is allowing 1 defender to guard 2. So I have to move somewhere where she cannot guard both of us. I want to stretch her out. So maybe it's as simple as us separating a little bit. Now she cannot guard both of us. Or maybe I might ghost cut from the weak side. It is not pass and cut, it's a weak side cut. It's a ghost cut. So now, 3 rules of dominoes. Floor is lava, 0 seconds, 1 can't guard 2. We got all of that. Girls, I want you to get a second basketball. So when they finish playing defense, you play defense. So you alternate. Defense, defense. Ready? Go! Great ghost cut. Fantastic ghost cut. So yeah, when they finish, you go. Very nice. Great dominoes. Great dominoes. Beautiful. Defense off. Defense off. Go, go, go. Stop. Yep, yep. Go. Oh, stop. Go. So take it in turns, okay? Great ghost cut. That's okay. Done. Next. Defense off. Done. Defense off. Server off. Go. It's chaos. Go. That's good. Yes, nice idea. Good out to space. Oh, turnover. Floor is lava. No basket. Turnover. Floor is lava. Next. Margarita. Next. Go. Yes, good dominoes. That's okay. Yeah, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Oh, done. Okay, stop. So, coaches, how messy did that look? How messy was that on a scale of 1 to 10? Super messy. It looks like I'm a really bad coach, right? But the reality is, if I'm doing drills and I'm doing this 3-on-0, it has none of the same information that they're going to experience in the game. It's going to make me look really good as a coach, and you guys watching me, but it isn't going to transfer to basketball. So this approach, it's going to take you more time. It's going to look messy. Maybe your senior coaches or the youth director at your club is wondering, what on earth is going on here? But this type of practice is what's going to help their learning more effectively. So this is 3-on-2 dominoes bursts. Now, next thing we're going to get to, how do we start dominoes? So we don't want to use pass and cut because it's not going to start dominoes consistently. So what I'm going to show you today is using one-on-one as a trigger to start dominoes. This is my idea of conceptual offense. Varese did this in Serie A this year and obviously had great success minus the politics. But I'm going to basically show you how you can have different triggers within your conceptual offense, starting with one-on-one or youth basketball. You can do this at under 12, under 14. So we're going to go to some one-on-one. All of Gaetano's stuff was awesome for the one-on-one activities. I want to build on some of those ideas. Margarita, you need the ball right here. We need one defender on the three-point line. Right here. Axel, you can come right here. Girls, we're going to use both baskets. You can go at any time you see space. So you go whenever you want. Axel, you cannot leave the three-point line until Margarita gets in here. You've got 5 seconds, Margarita, to get to the smile. No mid-range. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count it. So one-on-one. Go. Play. Go. Both baskets. Go. Quick. Play. Don't wait for me to say go. Okay. Stop.